Had to sneeze there. Bathhouse steward.
The cost of enjoying the bathhouse's unique offering is 1,000 copper per session.
Bathhouse steward crosses his arms and smiles. His looks hold an invitation but a warning too.
Takehu, a pleasure to see you back so soon. On whose copper do you visit this time?
The bathhouse steward does nothing to conceal his bemusement.
Today I thank Mother Ngati for my captain's deep pockets.
As the chuckles fade, Takehu favors you with a sidelong glance. No. No.
Stronger than he looks, I say. An accomplished underwater wrestler.
He raises an eyebrow and nods. I see.
Will you be enjoying a dip in the waters then?
No. We can check out the upper floors though.
I've got it.
What are you... Get out!
Sure. Sure. Hiriki's overlook. So some sort of balcony, I assume.
Nago, you have truly put your foot in it this time.
And nowhere to go here. But we can pick some plants. Okay.
Nago, you have truly put your foot in it this time.
Back downstairs. And I believe there was another staircase, right? Leading further downstairs. Right? Somewhere? Over here? Boiler room. I guess we're not supposed to be there. Only personnel. Bathhouse pendant. That's a pretty big boiler. Beads of moisture run down the heated copper, leaving the perfume of refined ardra in the wake. I believe they're literally burning a lot of air. What's this? This crack in the wall is perhaps just wide enough to accommodate an armoire squeezing in sideways. The passage seems to widen. It goes squeeze through the crack. Oh! I see. Here we are. Okay, so this is just another room into the manor. Okay. Interesting. Multiple ways of infiltration. Can we talk to them? And to think I used to like the smell of ardra, now I can't stand it. The boiler never sleeps, so neither do I. So we leave the bathhouse again, nothing more for us to find here. Catcher.
Nago. You have truly put your foot in it this time.
Lightning?
Don't worry. The vision's past.
Wait, what vision? What? Okay, let's talk to this guy, Degnos.
Adolf Entry, you go to visit the luminous bathhouse, yes?
Perhaps, why do you ask?
My satchel. Like a fool, I left it inside. My ship is due to sail from Nekataka with the next high tide. If I do not find it, my Kasita will surely throw me overboard. Nella, I cannot swim.
Look of horror spreads across his face.
I would go by myself, but the guards, they bar the doors to me without my Kasita present. They think I am a thief.
Stares at his feet, his hands an anxious twisting knot in front of him. Are you a thief?
No, of course not.
His eyes widen in fright as he waves his hands frantically before you in a warning gesture. Why can't you ask your Casita to retrieve it then?
I would rather her not discover my incompetence.
His eyes dart to the side as if looking for something or someone just outside his vision. Cruel. An understandable concern. He bites his lower lip, uncertain whether or not to take your words at face value. I'll let you know if I see it.
Gelade, you mean it? Agrasima, I am in your debt.
The air of misery suffusing him lifts for a moment. His eyes go wide and he grins.
There is one thing. Madiko, how could I have forgotten?
He tugs at the collar of his shirt as if he's suddenly much too hot.
If you could, do not open the satchel. The contents are... The information is...
He searches for the word.
proprietary. You understand?
Lie, I would never.
When I first saw you, I knew you were a trustworthy sort. I knew.
He clasps your hands in his. Everyone improves. Yeah.
Please, when you find the satchel, meet me at Peddler's Canal in Queensberth.
A satchel. Okay. So maybe upstairs or right here. Well, let's take a look around then. Okay. Take a look upstairs. Aha! Suddenly, and check the other side of this. Well, armoire, Dengos satchel. And of course, we're not taking a look inside. Just as we promised, we are definitely not taking a look inside. A worn, common-looking satchel, curiously like can't reach in it. Letter seal. Vicious letter. Diagnose. All arranged. So long as your captain sticks to her route, our ship will meet yours at sea 3 days hence. Don't forget to dump your powder before we arrive. Every cannonball that strikes our hull will be one less limb we leave you with, understand? And be sure to wear a red bandana so we don't kill you by accident. If all goes as planned, a spot on our ship and a fair share of the plunder will be yours as promised. Oh, Dennis. Oh no. You're part of a conspiracy and then you ask a stranger to retrieve this evidence. You fool. Wax-sealed letter. I don't even know where we picked this one up. This missive written in what looks like dried blood on a slice of tanned leather came to you rolled and sealed with the mark of the Aurochs. The lettering, spidery and sharp, suggests the sender may have been shivering as they composed it. That's I already read that, yes. And Rinko's coin purse. Oh, we haven't even took the money yet. Okay, but now we have God Killer's rum. Okay, this cask of God Killer's rum is from Captain Aldi's private stock, brewed with molasses and horns from a deaf godlike. This dark rum is both potent and a rare vintage. Pointingly, oh, can we, no, wait. We can't, okay, we can't put them back in. I thought about maybe putting something else, placing something else, or can we actually? Can we? No, doesn't look like it, right? We can't put something else in there. Let's see. I won't discard the item just yet, so maybe we have some use of it.
I noticed the Juana got a lot of statues of Andra.
Akira, Mother Ngati is much beloved.
That doesn't bother you?
Should it? What say?
Well, if everybody in my village had a naked statue of my mama, I'd be knocking on doors and making threats.
Lol. Damn. Oh, Mahiri. Marie. Hello there, and a guard. Hello.
I say, you look like someone who wants protection and a certain something about presence. Akira?
The Juana woman scans you up and down, nodding as she measures your proportions.
Last time you showed your face here, you left with a swollen thumb.
Oh, she raises her brow upon spotting Takeo.
Akira, you swing the forge hammer with such grace, I say.
Takeo mutters and fluffs back his hair. Scotty flicks her sickle back and forth.
A better compliment than you paid last time. I'll take it.
She turns her focus back to you.
Holler if any of the iron or steel laying around catches your fancy. Or if you need something repaired, I'm happy to take a glance.
Oh. Show her the shards of the blade of endless paths and the whispers of Yenwood. Can you do anything with these?
Akira, but these wonders have suffered greatly. I say you must take better care of your things.
He sets down the shards and frowns at you. Say nothing.
I say I could repair these to their working order for 1,500 pyres each.
He thumbs her chin and considers.
Something about the metal. It yearns to bond as one. I could join all these pieces into a great sword for 3,000 pyres.
She lifts her gaze to meet yours. The excitement of a challenge in her eyes.
If you need iron or steel, maybe even something lighter, I've got plenty in stock.
Whispers. Okay, Perikis Overlook is an interesting place for an armorer.
Akira, they wouldn't put a traditional smith here unless she brought something special.
She sighs and glances toward her tools.
My clients wanted everything engraved and beautiful. Wasn't why I got into the business, but it keeps my debtors happy. I keep it interesting working with exotic materials like shark leather, since there's some demand and little supply.
Rux running her hand across a length of hide. Show me what you can have. Show me what you have to say. 29,000. Armor rating 11. Shock 9. Well. +2 max power pool. Well, we have 3,000 gold, whatever. So, but what are these? What are the regular weapons? So, if I want to fragments of whispers of Yenwood. Despite being utterly destroyed with the devastation of Caed Nur, the sword known as the Whispers of Yenwood has once again found its way into the possession of the keep's road warden, albeit in pieces. It would take a smith of some talent to reforge the weapon. With the right materials, however, perhaps the sword could become even greater than it once was. The other one? Fragments of Blade of the Endless Paths. The mythic blade of the catacombs of Caed Nur was destroyed when Eothas emerged from beneath the keep. The shards are no longer of use to anyone, unless they could be reforged. The weapon may be fated to become even more than... Let's save here. I want to see the weapons...
You need iron or steel, maybe even something...
separate from one another?
Akira, I will get started at once. Have a seat. This will take time.
Squinting and biting her lower lip, Marihi takes a closer look at the weapon shard. Okay, let's...
Friend, your handsome blade is restored.
Yeah.
A good thing it was made of exceptional steel.
She balances the weapon on her palms and sighs down the craftsmanship.
Such a shame to see it go. But go it must.
You relinquish the sword with care. My thanks, Marihi.
If you're ever in need of spare coin, I'd be happy to take that off your hands. Enjoy it in the meantime.
Here repair the blade of the
We'll
endless
get
path.
started at once. Kindly wait and I will be with you soon.
Gathers up the shards and chuckles, excitedly spinning a forge hammer in her hand.
Your unusual blade is restored. Akira, but I saw such strange visions in the light of the forge. No matter.
He hands you a familiar S-stock, grinning all the while. My thanks, Marihi.
It is for these moments that I labor, my friend. May you be satisfied with your strange metal.
She inclines her head and touches her brow. So, what are these weapons? So, this is a two-handed S-stock. Penetration 12. Accuracy 42. A 30% damage, 8 accuracy, 2 penetration. Quickened blade. +1 melee accuracy, per round until combat ends. Stacks 10 times. And this one is a one-handed weapon, Whispers of Yenwood. Okay. Reliable, 25% of misses converted to graces. Soul Cutter plus 20% damage against spirits. Plus 15 accuracy against spirits. Whispers of the Dead. Minus 5 will. Ah, okay. Receiving critical hits causes an additional minus 12 will until combat ends. Interesting. And if we combine these two weapons into one greatsword, what do we get? What do we get? It could be nice to have just two separate weapons for two persons. To get all of the bonuses.
If you
right?
need iron or steel, maybe even something.
Combine the
lighter,
shards and
I've got
craft the
plenty in stock.
greatsword.
Take care. When you swing this beauty, you must make sure to tell your foes that Mahiri sent you.
Gathers up armloads of shards and gestures for you to wait.
Whispers of the Endless Paths. A most brooding and gloomful weapon, I say.
Passes you the greatsword with a proud sigh.
May it chop your enemies into fine pieces for the delight of Tongaloa.
This is some fine work.
I'm honored to have the trust of such a fine customer. Do not hesitate to bring me another challenge. Akira?
She inclines her head and touches her brow.
If you need iron or steel, maybe even something lighter, I've got plenty in stock.
She smiles and tips her head toward her wares. Okay, what does this greatsword do then? 14 to 24. Penetration 10. Area of effect target plus length 2.180 degree cone from casting. Here's the increased reach. Two-hander attacks in a cone plus 1 penetration. Heavy blade plus 15% damage as okay. So less damage for this weapon, but it has an area of effect. So of course we already have the ability to hit multiple targets with our attacks, but I guess this is even better to hit even more targets. You crafted this colossal blade from the fragments of the Whispers of Yenwood and the blade of the Endless Path. The weapon's reach is unmatched by any other greatsword, and the flanks along the blade provide for a measure of defense from lesser weapons. Heavy blade. Two-hander. Attacks in a cone plus 1 penetration can be upgraded to run through. Run through grants run through. Impale a target, knocking them down and causing them to bleed for raw damage. 25 to 35. Prone for 1 round. 20 raw damage per round for 1 round. Or spinning assault. Spin to win. Swings the blade in wide arcs, striking all nearby targets for slash pierce damage, knocking them back and hobbling them. What was hobbled? -5 dexterity. Cannot run. Okay. Less damage, of course, but an AoE, yeah. 4 meter push. And heavy blade. Blade form. Minus 2% initiative on scoring hit. Stacks 10 times. Okay, okay. So the longer the fight takes place, the faster we get in the initiative order. Offensive parry. +4 deflection against melee weapons. Counterattack enemy when missed in melee. Inflicts dazed and... Nice. Nice. Some nice effects here. $30,000 for this one. Interesting. I think I'm going to keep it, yeah. I believe this is a weapon worthy to be brought into battle by Conan. To be wielded by Conan. So this one probably nicer for single targets, and this one nice for groups of enemies. Let's do it this way, okay? Yeah. One weapon for enemy groups and one weapon for single targets. Yeah.
I've got it.
Armorer's trick has softened the abrasiveness of these tried dark skin. Okay, let's leave the place then. Okay, and that's it then. Nothing more for us to check out here. So we're going to leave this district. Heading up the mountain to the palace. The north exit. Serpent's Crown. Let's go. 24 minutes. Serpent's Crown. Hunger Palace. So, what about these other quests? The bounty, okay. Lost doers in good faith. Find the ancient temple. Southwest of Kitaka. We can check this out when we're done with the city here. Sealed Fate. Diagnose, yeah. Bounty. Pardon. Back down Captain Redora. Wild Mare. And Queen's Birth. Brass Citadel. Okay. All this and more next time. This is it for today. Thank you all for watching. Have a wonderful night. And see you later. Bye bye.